Sigma males' childhood struggles they never talk about. The concept of the Sigma male has sparked considerable debate, especially around the question of whether they are born with inherent traits or shaped through life's experiences. Regardless of the origin of their archetype, it is undeniable that experiences play a crucial role in the development of a person's character. As the adage goes, experience is not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. This rings particularly true for Sigma males, whose childhood struggles often go unspoken yet are instrumental in forging the adults they become. While the specifics of their childhood struggles are as diverse as the Sigma males themselves, these formative experiences lay the groundwork for the unique perspective and quiet fortitude that Sigma males carry into adulthood. In this video, we will talk about the 6 childhood struggles of Sigma males they never talk about. Number 6. They felt like a burden. In their youth, Sigma males grapple with the internal conflict of desiring autonomy while feeling like an imposition on those around them. This struggle is particularly pronounced in those who have emerged from strenuous family dynamics, where resources, emotional or material, were scarce or conditional. Witnessing struggles at home during their youth makes them believe their needs are secondary and that asking for help might add to the existing strain. If he grew up in a household racked by financial hardship, where he'd seen his parents work tirelessly, barely scraping by, that desire for a new video game or a coveted pair of sneakers feels like a luxury he can't afford to ask for. He convinces himself he needs to be strong to handle his problems without burdening his parents further. As the saying goes, a heavy heart makes a light step. Sigma males, burdened by the weight of their unspoken needs, appear self-sufficient and unfazed. Often, Sigma males' adulthood drive for self-sufficiency is a direct response to such environments. They had learned early on that to ask for help is to risk vulnerability or rejection. Consequently, they carry the weight of their problems alone, reluctant to share their burdens for fear of being a nuisance or adding another brick to an already crumbling wall. As they mature with this mindset, they navigate life's challenges without the safety net of a supportive network, believing that any reliance on others undermines their self-image as resilient and self-contained. Number 5. Being the target of teasing. One of the defining struggles of childhood for children who exhibit Sigma traits is their susceptibility to bullying. Their inherent nonconformity, a core tenet of their Sigma identity, often makes them easy targets for bullies who thrive on enforcing social standards. Unlike their peers who readily blend in, Sigmas in their youth express themselves in ways that fall outside the expected. He is that young boy who would rather be lost in the woods, building forts or observing wildlife, than scrolling through social media feeds endlessly. Even though these are admirable traits, he gets teased about his weird hobbies and solitary nature. If he doesn't have allies or talk to someone older, it takes quite some time to stand up to his bullies. Research has proven that students who exhibited behaviors or expressed opinions that deviated from the social norm were more likely to be targeted by bullies. Because they are young, their independent thinking and nonconformist tendencies are misconstrued as defiance or oddity, making them prime targets for bullies seeking to exert power and establish social dominance. These children develop resilience and a thick skin. They learn to stand their ground in everything, because this early exposure to adversity fosters a strong sense of self and a resistance to being walked over in their adult life. Number 4. Feeling misunderstood by adults. Children are naturally curious. They want to know why the sky is blue, how birds can fly, or where the wind comes from. However, Sigma males during their youthful age have even a more heightened level of curiosity. Their constant stream of questions, driven by a desire for deeper understanding, is misconstrued as defiance or disrespect. Imagine a young Sigma male in a literature class. While the teacher focuses on plot summaries and character analysis, the Sigma male is fixated on the author's use of symbolism and the underlying social commentary. His persistent questions about these topics, while insightful, are seen as challenging the teacher's authority. This misinterpretation leads to reprimands and a sense of frustration for the Sigma male. He simply wants to explore the complexities of the text, not undermine the teacher's role. What this does is that it creates a frustrating dynamic where they feel unheard and would rather search for the answers they seek themselves. This experience of being misunderstood extends beyond the classroom. If children grow up with traditional parents who value obedience and unquestioning respect, their tendency to analyze and question established rules is seen as rebelliousness. Number 3. Feeling bored or under-challenged in school. At a very young age, most Sigma often find themselves at odds with the traditional classroom structure. Their advanced thought processes crave intellectual stimulation, leaving them restless in environments dominated by rote memorization and standardized tests. While their peers diligently copy notes and complete worksheets, Sigma males actively seek deeper understanding and a more personalized learning experience. This clash between their cognitive needs and the educational system leads to frustration and a demonstrably disengaged attitude. A Sigma during his youth is that one student in history class who, while his classmates struggle to memorize dates and battles, has already devoured historical biographies and documentaries, eager to delve into the philosophical and social undercurrents of past events. The repetitive nature of the curriculum designed for a broad spectrum of learners does not ignite his curiosity. To compensate for this intellectual mismatch, they seek out independent learning resources or engage in self-directed exploration of topics that pique their curiosity. Number 2. Feeling like they haven't found their tribe yet. Sigma males, during their youth, struggle with the feeling of being on the outside looking in. While social groups and friendships are a crucial part of growing up, Sigma males often find it challenging to connect with their peers on a much deeper level. Unlike popularity-driven alphas, Sigma males crave connections based on shared values and intellectual depth. Despite their introverted nature, a yearning for a kindred spirit who understands their unique perspective fuels a profound sense of isolation, especially during their formative years. This desire for a genuine connection and a sense of belonging within a like-minded community becomes a core struggle they'll carry into adulthood. This struggle is amplified by a world that often glorifies conformity and groupthink. From schoolyard cliques to teen sports, there's an underlying pressure to fit in and follow the crowd. As they navigate the complexities of childhood friendships, Sigma males develop a strong sense of self-reliance, learning to find comfort and fulfillment in their own company. Even so, the desire for genuine connection and a sense of belonging remains a core struggle that they'll have to deal with in years to come. Number 1. Struggles with self-doubt. Despite their confident and self-assured facade in their adulthood, Sigma males in childhood often wrestle with a deep-seated self-doubt. This stems from their deviation from the traditional molds of masculinity. They don't conform to the expectations of being overly social, openly emotional, or aggressively competitive. This leads to a nagging uncertainty about whether their unique path is the right one. Social interactions exacerbate this self-doubt. When their peers find their traits puzzling, Sigma males question their judgment. They wonder if they should try to fit in, even if it means sacrificing their authentic selves. This internal struggle can be particularly confusing because their strong exterior projects an image of confidence, masking their self-doubt. As they mature, many learn to embrace their individuality, recognizing that their quiet traits are not flaws but strengths. This realization fosters a sense of inner peace that allows them to navigate life with clarity and a profound understanding of self as they grow older. There you have it. If you enjoyed the video, kindly hit the like button and share the video. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you for watching.